facto, pterodactyl when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax. You're free to see what that's like.
All right, gang. Ian Anderson, Corey Merle, Central Coast Disc Golf 2017 PDGA Championships, where the action is on the chase card, Corey.
It absolutely is. McBeth is on a war path. He is looking to at least make a storyline.
Man, I bet if you add up the chase card views, they get more views than the league card at Worlds this year.
I would almost guarantee that you're correct on that one. It's been a theme all week. The gallery on the chase card's been bigger. The names, frankly, have been bigger on the chase card. It's been odd.
Yeah, you can't blame them watching a chase card, especially today with Paul on it. You know he's going to make a move, and Ricky's got a 8-stroke lead going in the final round.
Yeah, that round, the third round at Jackson, really kind of took all the juice and all the drama out of the final round.
It so did. You know he's going to win. There is Paul with his 6-down round so far. Devin 4 down, not too shabby. Had a couple of bad holes though, kind of tripped him up a little bit. On to hole 10, par 3, 390. What's the story here?
Well, the main story is the fact that we've been sitting in a Holiday Inn for the past 2 hours at this point, so everybody's kind of just getting back out, getting stretched out a little bit, and ready to throw this hole 10. Really, you got two choices off the tee. You can throw this big hyzer over the trees, or you can kind of try to peer the gap, maybe a little bit more like the hole is intended to be played.
Sure. I remember Chris parked this last time with the hyzer.
Yeah, the gap is open. Unfortunately, that was a little bit right. He's in the thick of it over there.
Yeah, it looked like that out of his hands. Paul, Star Destroyer, the overstable variety.
And that looks a little bit more on line. You got to get it way up there, and it has to finish left. So that's perfect.
It was a lot more online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was on the line. Devin throwing the backhand lefty line.
Ooh, just a vicious skip.
That got real spicy on that kick right there. A tough comebacker. Nate Doss going to take the same line as Devin, but with a turnover buzz shot.
Yeah, any of those like finesse type players, even though Nate Doss, it's hard to say finesse because he throws so hard and far, but
yeah,
if you have that touch mid-range shot up the middle, a lot of guys are going to be throwing it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Nate has both games dialed in. Chris forced to just kind of pitch out and, gosh, even kind of a crappy roll. Devin went long with that skip. He's coming back for his 2.
Ooh,
yes.
Dirty.
Nice putt, Devin. This is a fantastic putting day for him.
Yeah, great putt and even better little jog up to the basket.
Yeah, just that one birdogey hole. The rest has been really, really well done. Oh, Nate Doss. Good putt, sir.
Yeah, that was necessary. Really, it felt like a new round. Everybody was saying, hey, you guys asked for a final 9, right? Here we go.
Yeah. Good putt from Chris to save his par. And Paul with an absolute drop in for 2.
Gosh, that was just a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Off the tee, it really, I don't know, it just no human would think, yeah, let me just throw it over all these trees.
Mm-hmm. Chris with a solid hug face, but got a little wide that time.
Yeah, 3 birdies in a par. That was extremely well played. I don't think you're going to see that on a lot of cards.
Yeah, agreed. Hole 11, par 4, 704. It's downhill, bending to the left, Corey.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. It's kind of like a mirror image of that hole we just played in that it's downhill through a tunnel through the woods. It's just bending to the left this time. It goes way down there. There's a couple roads that you have to get past, and then it drops off extremely quick with OB just behind the basket.
Paul getting aggressive with a Star Destroyer.
Getting aggressive and really paying the price.
Where was he going?
I think he was just trying to throw it up and over everything and just early released it.
Oh, okay.
But he maybe only got 150 feet off the tee. He's in trouble.
Ouch. Devin almost made the corner there, Corey? Is he a little bit short?
He is a little bit short, but he kind of actually has a straight shot to the basket. It's about 450 feet, but it's down there.
Gotcha. It looks like Nate Doss went on a little bit early as well. Chris Dickerson. This is the shot I like.
Yeah, that's the shot I really like. about the perfect shot.
Did he do that last time, or was it somebody else?
He did do that last time. That one was even better, though. Like, that was really impressive. Here's Paul doing Paul things, as you say.
Uh-huh. Throwing a crazy Annie out of the woods. See if Andy catches it coming in.
Meh.
Yeah.
But it is over there. It can't be emphasized how just ridiculous and improbable that shot was. I mean, you're throwing it over all those woods, and you have a landing spot that's like 20 foot wide. It's
Yeah, sure.
really improbable.
So Nate threw his force. Where did he end up?
That was just an extreme hyzer, just trying to get down through the woods. He made it about halfway down that hill, but he's still got work to do.
I like the second shot from Devin here.
Yeah, kind of almost biting off that McBeth line, just throwing it way left of the basket, having it work right.
Oh, he did. Yeah. At least his pin high should be easy four. Looking at Paul's third, not an easy four.
No, and I don't know what he's throwing there, but it's that splatter plastic or look to the plastic. It's really
Yeah.
cool looking.
Those I know the splatter was those Brinster Star Destroyers. Have you seen those, Corey?
I saw them posted. I haven't actually seen one in person, but it had that same look to it. But this looked more like a Firebird or something slower.
Huh, okay. That was a solid up shot right there. Here is Chris. Is this his second shot?
Yes, that's
What?
this is
That drive.
at the best possible way you could play that hole.
Oh my goodness. Well done, man. Devin just pitches up for his four. Here's Paul for his par. Not an easy look.
Through the trees, yes. Yes.
Paul McBeth, man. There's that McBeast mode, Corey. They found it.
He found it. His putting stroke was absolutely on today.
Love watching that.
Nathan.
Don't love watching Nate miss.
No.
He's such a nice guy. I just want to make everything.
I know. It's so
Yeah.
funny. He's one of the better, I think, players at, definitely being frustrated with himself and how he's playing, but compartmentalizing it in a way that doesn't let him, it doesn't affect the way he treats other people, which is extremely commendable.
Oh, yeah, very true. And it seems to go away pretty quickly by his next shot, too. He's got a real strong mental game. Look at this awkward lie from Nate. Oh, what a cool shot.
Yeah, under the tree. It was wet out there. I can't emphasize. It was pouring, dude.
So did it stop when you guys went out, or?
Oh, yeah. No, it was like, it went from nothing all day, beautiful sun, to just apocalyptic rain to totally fine. A little bit gray, but totally fine.
Too funny, man. Hole 12, what are we doing?
Oh, man, this one's a mission. 515 feet, not the farthest par 4, but gosh, it is just so uphill, and there is trees to navigate the entire way. You're really just throwing that straight uphill shot and then followed by another straight uphill shot. It is tough.
Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, this was a really tough fairway.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, though.
That's
I mean,
very
he's
good.
past the gap, right?
Yeah, we've had him 2 rounds here on this Fort Gordon course, and he's thrown a great drive both rounds.
Paul Star Destroyer.
Yeah, a little bit too turned over, methinks.
Yeah, got out there, though. Might be able to manage something fun. Devin? God, he throws such a pretty turnover, Corey.
He really does. I mean, you could tell that he has been a lefty on a lot of right-handed dominant courses.
Yeah, you can tell he's been a lefty for a long time.
Yeah, I would say maybe his whole life or something.
Yeah, pretty close to it. There's Nate Doss, little Plinko action. See what he can do here with a Predator on his second shot.
Gets it up there. He's catching this tree.
That beaten Predator just cracks me up just a lot.
Yeah, it's like should not be that flippy.
No, it should be like almost a Firebird, but it flies like a beat buzz half the time. It just goes farther.
That was just a beautiful, beautiful shot by Paul. He was pretty in a pretty nasty lie over there.
Yeah, he forehanded that Star Destroyer so well. Here's another forehand, but from Chris.
We actually got a lot of love from the gentleman who built all those Karens. Are we agreeing that they're called? Or?
That's what they're called.
Yeah, he was so excited we shouted him out, or shouted out the,
really?
the structures themselves. Yeah, he was. He's stoked. I believe his name's Swami. He's out there. He's a good dude.
Nice, man. Nate Doss for birdie. Looks like it'll be out 50. Oh, not so much. Devin Owens. A little bit closer, but not much.
Yeah, tough look. That's just very uphill. He was quite frustrated after his second shot.
Yeah.
Good putt.
Had such a good drive, understandably so. Yep, like you said, good putt from Chris for birdie. Paul with a pretty improbable birdie after that drive.
That's McBeth's name, right? Paul, improbable birdie, McBeth.
Yep, unreal. Some drop in pars for Devin and Nate.
So clean.
As he stares down that money forehand. Getting to 30 down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's his lane.
Halfway through four rounds on these courses, that's something else. Hole 13, par 3, we going downhill?
We are. Extremely short, extremely touchy hole. It never really relents on the elevation, so it just keeps on sliding down. If you leave something up in the air, or if you throw backhand, frankly, it is going to punish you. Roll-away factor extreme here. Really, you're just trying to throw a touchy little left to right shot.
A little forehand action from Chris. I thought he was going to throw a thumber for a second, but...
It kind of looked like it, but
yeah,
definitely the sidearm is the preferred play, even though that one kind of skidded by it a little bit.
Yeah. Short hole, but Paul's going Star Destroyer.
Isn't that just the silliest park job you've ever seen in your life?
It kind of just like fell out of his hand. I don't think he actually threw it.
Yeah, he turned around and just had the biggest grin on his face.
It was a perfect shot.
Yeah.
It just looked really silly. Devin's looked less silly, but was also perfect. And Nate is going to forehand a wasp right here.
You got to love a hole where one guy throws a destroyer and the next guy throws a putt and approach disc, the Cenas.
Yeah, that is fantastic. And then the next guy throws a mid-range.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yep. Nate goes a little bit long. We'll see if he can find a window through those trees for the 2. Chris, after going long right, comes back for the birdie.
Oh, good
Yes. That was a good catch right there.
Yeah, those same putts that were spitting out on Cam Todd round 2 really seem to be catching for Dickerson round 3 or round 4.
The Baskets put on their wide receiver gloves today.
That's true. Got the stick-em going.
Oh, not for Nate though.
No, that needs
That was
some
off the
stick-em.
helmet.
That was brutal.
He's just right back where he was. He's playing skee ball.
Yep, just an even worse, more shrouded shrubbery base
man.
lie. Oh.
Yes, Nate.
That was about the minimum amount of power to get it in. Good
accurate.
Lord.
It just kind of nestled on the top of that rim and slid in. Paul with a park job. Devin with the park job.
He's still
That
grinning
forehand
about that
from Paul.
shot. Yeah.
Still cracking up about it.
I'll tell you what, man. Devin and Paul are just two of the friendliest people.
Aren't they?
Like, I can't emphasize it enough. Just such good dudes.
Yeah.
Not to say the other guys aren't good dudes, but just, notably good dudes.
Yeah, no doubt. Huge thanks to MVP and PDGA for getting us out there. And Corey, do you like boring disc golf baskets?
I don't like boring disc golf baskets. I like
Neither
super
does
exciting.
MVP. Those are awesome, man. I love those things.
I know, they're so cool, so unique. They're kind of like the only, I guess these are blue too, but kind of the only disc golf basket in the business that's like customizable and like kind of color coordinated, right?
Yeah, mix and match. You can personalize it however you want. Love it. Chris Dickerson on hole 14. Going downhill.
Yeah, downhill, a lot of trees to navigate. OB just behind the basket, and the pressure of Cameron Colglazier hitting an ace on third card just before us getting here.
You recorded that, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I record everything on the disc golf course at all times.
Good job. Good job. Paul McBeth, McPro Rock 3. Needs to nassle, as my buddy Jake would say.
Ooh.
Oh,
On the
goodness.
line, Mr. Risley calls it safe.
Nice. Oh, that was it. AJ?
Yeah, down there. And that's
No, cool.
Yeah. Maybe not a testament to how he finished because he's out here right now, but...
Yes. Get in. Oh. It looked better from the first cam, Corey.
It really did. Yeah. It
Should have held that angle longer.
Yep. That second level really sneaks up on you.
Yeah, it does. Looks like Doss is going glowsy buzz.
Good shot.
Nice shot, Nate.
Yeah.
Chris with a scary encumbered putt.
Yeah, there's no sense running that one.
Turns out Chris is pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, after barely staying in bounds, coming uphill for the 2. This could easily roll back OB if he misses, though.
Why would you ever even assume that he would miss?
He shouldn't. He's not going to. But you can talk about what would happen if he did.
This guy's like almost as good as Ricky or something.
He's right up there. No doubt.
Oh no.
Oh, Devin, don't do that.
Fortunately,
Don't
not.
do it.
Yeah, not too bad of a roll, but come on, you got to make that putt, Devin.
Yeah, you really do. Makes the par at least. Nate Doss should be making a birdie, and Chris should be making a par here shortly. Really touchy hole. Such a tough stick distance-wise.
So touchy. It's very similar to hole 11, how you're kind of throwing it down, and the basket is just perched so nastily on that hill. Like
Yep,
it just can be so punishing.
it sure is. Good look at that McPro Rock 3 from Paul.
Good look at that. Just, gosh, such a smooth pull through.
Yeah, it's a good look at
I really
perfect
like,
form.
perfect form, and I really like how his hand stays up. You notice how when he throws those mid ranges, he doesn't like drop it down or tuck it back in. It really, you could tell he's really committed to the shot.
Yeah, definitely. And he is 10 down after 14 holes too, Corey. Like,
Yeah, that's like
That's-
video game stats. That's like Tiger Woods
Yeah.
level,
Yeah.
slaying it.
if you plugged in your Game Shark.
Exactly. Yeah, my
Yeah.
Game Shark on my PS2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hole 15, par 4, 518. I'm old. Paul McBeth is going to go forehand Star Destroyer and try to get it through these woods for a little ways here.
Yeah, this hole's about as poke and pray as it gets on this course.
Yeah.
You throw into a landing spot, but that landing spot just doesn't really have a nice clean gap on it.
Doss with a force.
Yeah, I like Nate's shot here. Just basically just want to get it as far into these woods as you can, simply because it'll limit the angle you need to put on it. You know, like
Yeah.
if you can just navigate as much as possible on the tee shot, you have less trouble.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I really like this line from Chris.
Good skipper. Yeah, I do kind of like that left side, but
It's a more open upshot.
yeah. Emphasis on like
Devin.
more, not open though.
Yes, exactly. Less closed is probably the better way to put it.
Yeah, you can see right here how
Yeah.
just disgusting this is.
Oh, man. Good luck, Devin. Yeah. You needed it.
Yeah, that was the one tree to beat. He would have been at least up there with a putt.
Yeah. Is he going to go with Thumber?
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it a decent.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking at it at least, and that's what's important on this hole.
See if Paul can find a lane. Just go in. Oh, my. That was gross, man.
Yeah, he found a lane.
Yeah, I did, actually. Oh, wow. Nate Doss gave himself a beautiful little alley here.
Yeah, I have to imagine that the course designer, like, that's the perfect spot to be, because that's really the
Yeah.
only spot on the hole where you're going to get this line.
Yeah. He had a pure line, and he peered it. Oh, wow.
Crowd really wanted that one.
Yeah.
He said short the whole way.
Devin's a ham, man. I love it. Chris Dickerson.
That was scary, man. The elevation fades to the left. If that misses, that's in the woods and probably far away.
Yeah. Nate Doss just posterizing that hole. Throwing a challenger on his second shot for an easy birdie. Paul, drop it in. That upshot, Corey.
Yeah, that was just perfect from the patent pending stance, just putting it in. But gosh, can't emphasize Dickerson's putt here. Boom. Perfect spot to hit on those mock X's.
Yeah. 3 birdies right there it's a short par 4, so you can kind of see that happening. But it is a dangerous upshot. Hole 16, par 3, 342.
Yeah, 342 feet. The distance is almost split in half between straight forward and then left. You're throwing it, you're really trying to skip it off this hard pan that you're going to be able to see off the tee. And then once it skips, you're kind of just hoping you filter through towards the basket.
Okay. Paul going with his overstable Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Almost getting Terry.
Actually, Terry did get hit by the FPO card today.
On
this
really?
hole, yes.
So he's not making a Fouché style never been hit video anytime soon?
No. It was unfortunate, too, because he was kind of where he was standing now, and it kind of didn't allow it to filter down towards the green. So,
oh, no.
Yeah, it was kind of a boo-boo.
There is a shot from Nate. Looked okay. Chris looking to stay hot after that putt.
Oh, unfortunate tree. Really, that's the line you're going for, though. Just skip it and let it fly down.
Yeah, had the perfect line on it. Devin going to try and pipe a forehand down there. Oh, this looks good.
That looks good. Made the gap. Whoop.
Root saved those guys.
Yeah.
Chris, he's just going to lay up here. This is kind of a pretty dangerous green.
Yeah, good layup. It really is dangerous. Even a layup can fall, or can roll, but he seemed to make it up there pretty easy.
Doss with that Doss Challenger. Goes a little bit long. Let me get a little greedy on that one. Paul, McPro AVR.
Oh. Into the tree, but a good little filter out. Should give him a relatively open look.
Yeah. Devin? Oh.
Gosh, he wanted that one.
Yeah, he probably had the best look at running a 2 there, too, from that angle. Nate Dawson with a solid comebacker.
Through the Arena League field goal post there.
Yes, indeed. Big Beast save his par. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good putt. You see Jonathan Gomez, that's Jomez in the background there. Him and Brian were kind of caught behind the basket with McBeth standing there, and they were scared to move. He, kind of was like, hey, you guys can move, feel free. We were all laughing about it. Brian just sprints out of there.
Paul's he's very nice about stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There's Devin dropping in. Disappointing par for him. I think he wanted a 2 there, as you can see by his upside down happy face. Oh.
Had to get ahead of this mob. It was a pretty tight tunnel after this, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that guy was going to smack Paul with a quiet sign right there.
Hush, y'all.
That was a good hug face from Dio at the end right there. I like that. A little par action right there for everybody. Going to take us to hole 17, par 4, 588. Going uphill, Corey?
Going uphill, and then through a real tight gap off the tee. This is an extremely tough hole, specifically off the tee. Once you get up into this second level, it's up and down. You should be getting your birdie. But really, it's not a clean line to the gap. You kind of have to turn it over and then hit it. Like you'll see these guys. He was even a little early. He got pretty fortunate that didn't kick that bush, because if he lands in this first level, he's in big trouble.
Yeah, that was that Glow T-Bird 3. That looks like Nate Doss is going force. Ooh, this is good.
That is great. Cut it inside. Really bite off a lot of distance on that second shot.
Wow, that makes for a very easy birdie for Nate. Chris Dickerson.
See, he gets the fate that Paul was spared.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take the MJ line if he can find it.
I'm glad you said that. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Once it kicked, I'm like, uh-oh, another example of it.
Channel your inner MJ through the woods. Ooh, Devin leaking a little right.
Yeah, this hole is really tough on that lefty backhand shot.
Let's see if Chris can MJ it. He cannot MJ it.
No, even thicker into the bushes.
There could be only one, Corey.
Well, 2 technically, because MJ played basketball as well. But
There could be only one disc golf, MJ.
thank you very much for the clarification.
There's Paul with the upshot. Left it a little bit short. Devin going to play a hyzer with the second shot thanks to that bush. Wow.
Yeah, way up there.
Yeah. That's almost a Devahawk.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Gotta look. Chris looking at his third.
Yeah, he's just chopping his way up there. Pretty frustrating after the performance he's been putting on, but, he'll get there eventually.
He will. Nate Doss will just absolutely perfect drive. Little eagle half go, but yeah, he was laying up for the birdie the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
This is Chris's fourth. Needs to get close to save a bogey.
Yeah, at this point, everybody's pretty much playing for position. As a great Jamie Thomas once said, each stroke out here is worth literally hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars. There's a good putt from Devin. That's a pretty improbable birdie after that drive. McBeast. I'm going to say he's going to make it. Oh, come on, man. I'm so off right now.
Ian.
I mean, he was going to make it.
Yeah, he should have made that.
He should have made it. Yeah, he's not stoked.
No. That was that was the McBeth we've been seeing recently, but not so much this tournament.
Yeah. There's a 5 from Chris. Unfortunately, that hole's got a little bit of teeth if you don't get off the tee clean.
It can get nasty quickly, or it can be just as routine as Nate Doss made it seem.
Yeah. Bevel Brewing Company's Nate Doss cleans up the birdie.
It's getting there, man.
Can't wait.
He's going to be opening it soon.
That's what I heard, right? He's working on like the actual facility, right?
Exactly. Yeah, the brick and mortar, facility itself.
Yeah. And everybody needs to start drinking that stuff if you're beer drinkers.
Like yourself, right?
I'm not.
Totally, yeah.
not me, but the rest of you guys better be drinking that stuff. Because Nate Doss is a great guy. There's Paul with 33 down, 11 down still, even after that par, which I'm sure he was hoping was a birdie. Going to take us to the last hole. Hole 18, par 5, 1,000 plus feet.
Yeah, what a better way to end it than with the third 1,000-foot hole on the course. This one's going to be relatively open, but there are some really well put trees, or I guess kind of well cut around of trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's
had some difficulty.
Definitely. Each shot kind of has a different set of trees you're navigating. And then back at the pin, you got a few guardian trees, but otherwise, I mean, you're just ripping it. The monsters will be able to 3 it, but you're playing for 4.
Mm-hmm. Doss with a force, I believe. Hung that one a little bit tight on the ante line. Good tee shot opportunity here for Devin.
Yeah, as long as you hit that gap and make it up to this first level here, you've accomplished your tee shot.
Yeah, you just need to get around the corner for a clean second shot.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, Star Destroyer. Only said that 5,000 times in my commentating career. Well done. Dickerson. Looks a little tight.
Looks a little tight, a little turned over, but fortunately there is that bailout space on the right side.
All right. Went out clean. Might have to deal with that tree. We'll see.
Yeah, he's just on the right side of it, but I think he should be okay.
Oh, nice. Doss going force again.
Good rip.
Mm-hmm. He's out there. Devin Owens.
He has like one of the longest run-ups. Oh, no, in the tree.
Oh, him and Simon, man. Actually, Paul's up there, too. When he's going for it.
Like this?
Roller?
Yeah.
Get it down. Do work.
Nah, a little bit too turned over, unfortunately.
Yeah. That happens to a lot of people when they roll Star Destroyers.
Yeah, no, that's usually my issue, too, is my Star Destroyers are a little bit too flippy for me.
Yep. Dickerson looking at his third. Going to go forehand, and he's got a good one.
Yeah, look at that. That thing is just rising the entire way.
Yeah. Pretty crushed. Devin. Looking at his third.
Yeah, tough lie out that pretty much the center of that bush. Just has to get it out in the open.
Yeah, looks like he's hanging out with Chris. We're looking at Doss's third shot with that beat-up Z Predator.
that beautiful turnover. Whew. Great
All
approach.
right. Yeah. Should be a birdie for Nate. Chris going to go forehand again for his third.
Yeah, with the way the hole plays, that left to right approach, the sidearm or lefty backhand or anything you got that'll go left to right is the preferred shot.
Yep, that should work for Chris. He's very close. Devin, his third.
His fourth, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Great shot.
Should be able to clean up a par. And Paul, his third shot with the overstable Star Destroyer. That is way up there in it as well. Looking like Devin from the other hole.
That'll play.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doss for the bird to finish.
Yes, that's the way you want to finish your Worlds. Great putt.
Nice job, Nate.
We had a pretty good gallery at this point, all surrounding the green. It was good.
There's a lot of World Championships on this card.
There is. That wasn't a good example of it, though.
No. Chris? Yeah, good birdie right there. Paul's going to drop in a par after Devin makes his, hopefully. And good showing by Devin Owens at this tournament.
Absolutely. I haven't necessarily filmed him a ton when he's been really on, but especially this round. I mean, a couple mistakes, withstanding, he would have had an incredible round going.
Yeah, I mean, best lefty in the world, probably.
Austin Turner is going to have something to say about that, though, man. He is
Ooh.
ridiculously good.
I knew I was forgetting about somebody. Yeah. There's the card after the tourney.
Yeah, good vibes. Look at all these guys hugging it out.
Yeah. Although Doss calls Paul Pauly.
Yeah, he does all the time. Hey, Pauly.
Yeah. Pauly. Cracks me up. Paul got second place, Corey.
He did.
He put in some work on the chase card.
He finished 11 down, and you saw him. The last two holes, those should have been makes.
That's true, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that could have been a 13 really easy. But he needed
20,
impossible score.
22.
Yeah, he needed a lot more to beat Ricky. It wasn't going to happen the way Rick's been playing, man. Oh my goodness. That third round, he really set the pace, and he just went out there and did a little bit more on the fourth round. And congrats to Ricky Wysocki on the World Championship, man. That's 2 for him now. He's starting to stack them up.
2 for him, and it should be noted that next year, Worlds out in Vermont, he absolutely owns those courses. I don't even think he's been within, or anybody's been within 3, 4, 5 strokes of him at the Green Mountain Championship the past few years. Man, unless something really changes, I see a 3. You know what I mean? Granted,
he did have one really bad round out there, though. Like during the Disc Golf Pro Tour Finals.
Oh yeah, well absolutely. Though that wasn't that was at Fox Run, right? So he usually he shreds the Brewster Ridge course, the Woods course.
I gotta imagine they're gonna play both, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, they will. But hey, listen, everyone was saying though McBeth was gonna win that Emporia one going away, right? Who beats McBeth on a wide open course? But
that's true.
Who knows, man?
Yeah, he's now beat him on a wide open course and a very couple of really wooded courses. So,
precisely.
You know. That putt Rick's got, man, it's something else right now.
It's quite convenient to be able to leave yourself anywhere within 60 and know you're making it.
Yep, it feels pretty good, I bet. I would not know. Everybody, that is all we got for the 2017 PDGA World Championships. Huge thanks to all of our sponsors, MVP Disc, Innova Champion Disc, PDGA for getting us out there. Hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Corey, absolutely amazing work by you guys this week, man. Just crushing it, man.
Thanks so much, man. It really feels good to be... Really, I think raising the bar as far as coverage. Between us and Jomez right now, I'm really proud to be a part of, at this point, the golden age of disc golf media.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's awesome, man. I love our product lately. All the cool slow-mo and everything looking great. Everybody, thanks for watching. All our Patreon supporters, you guys are awesome. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't mind liking the video, all that YouTube stuff. It helps us out. And MVP Disc on the store soon. There's already a bunch of Innova and Latitude, more of that coming as well. I'll stop rambling. Everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.